We're going to bring you our news, our views, and our voice. So let's get into our big conversation for today. It takes us to Minneapolis, where the NAACP has filed a lawsuit against the Minneapolis Police Department for using covert social media accounts to surveil members of the organization. Now, the lawsuit alleges officers posed as Black community members to harass and criticize NAACP members, violating their rights and engaging in racially discriminatory policing. The lawsuit comes almost a year after a report investigating the MPD for potential misconduct was released. Cynthia Wilson, that's the president of the Minneapolis chapter, stated that the department's actions violated their trust and they need to be held accountable.
What an alarming intrusion on freedom. It feels like here we go again. Where have we seen this movie before? You know, think about when law enforcement infiltrated the Black Panthers. You know, and there was a very well written about program, COINTELPRO, where they systematically intruded, you know, on Black Panther chapters, you know, across the country. And, you know, to see that police departments are still utilizing these sorts of tactics in places like Minneapolis. I mean, this is ground zero,
like the Mecca,
where the George Floyd racial justice reckoning took place. And, you know, how many years later, you know, to discover that while they're trying to make friends with these protesters, they're actually infiltrating the community. And how can they think that that's going to engender the kind of trust that is so critical in communities across the country?
Well, it definitely sours, if you will, any trust that the police departments, you know, just across the country are trying to maybe put in place or restore. So, you know, and yet another case of police behaving badly. And we have a few stories to talk about, you know, coming up in this particular segment of our show today about police behaving badly. And it just does nothing to try to restore or try to help folks, you know, with the distrust that we already have with police.
That's right. Yeah.